Hey guys. So this video is just gonna be on like graphic novels and comic books. And I'm gonna start off first with Neil Gaiman. And this one is The Dream Hunters. I love Neil Gaiman. Like, I think I have read all his work. I think I'm just missing like 2 books or something. Like children's books. But like his work is amazing. Amazing. And this is one of my favorites that he did because it's just an interesting story. I haven't read it in a while because I got this like a while back, a couple years ago. I think like 2 years ago or something like that. But it's really, really good. Like, I would recommend this to anyone that likes Neil Gaiman or anyone that just likes to read in general. Like, it's a very interesting story. Um, it's 19.99 and they should have it. Like, I got this at Forbidden Planet, so they should have it there if you're from New York or just anywhere that sells that kind of stuff. The next one is Scarlet, and I read this a couple months ago. And I really, really like it. It's about this girl that, well, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you. I'm not even going to say it. But, I mean, it's just good. Like, I picked it up not knowing, like, that I was going to get it. I didn't go into the store and was like, oh, I want to get Scarlet. Like, I was just walking around. And I was like, this looks interesting. So, I bought it. And it was very interesting. And I can't wait until the next one comes out. And this is $24.99, and I love that it's like hardcover. Oops. The next one is the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. This one was recommended to me by an employee that was working at Forbidden Planet, and it's really good. Like, I'm gonna say that about all of these because they're just like really amazing. So I'm sorry if the word good and amazing and oh my god and you know if I keep repeating them. It's just that I don't really have that many words in my vocabulary. But yeah, it's by Alan Moore. And isn't Alan Moore the one that did Watchmen? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. So yeah, I was right. So he did Watchmen, and he did this masterpiece as well. And it's, I can't even describe this even if I wanted to because it kind of reminds me of Neil Gaiman a little bit. Not too much, but little instances of it do. And if you read it, then you'll see why. And then, so this is volume 1, and this is volume 2. And these are this one is $14.99 and this one is $16.99. But, I mean, anytime you go into these stores like Forbidden Planet and, what is it, the other one? Midtown Comics. Sometimes they have, like, student discounts. So, just find out, and they probably do have them. Coward. A Criminal Edition. And this, I was recommended, or this was recommended to me by an employee because I told them that I'm a criminal justice major, and they were like, well, you would like to read this because it has to do with like crime and stuff. And that person was right. He was definitely, you know, he definitely knew his stuff. Let me see if I can read the back. I should read the back for all of these. It's too long. Okay, I'll read the back for this one. It says, meet Leo, who can plan the perfect heist, but only if he can be convinced the job is safe enough. See, Leo is not a shoot first, think later guy. Leo is a professional. But to some criminals, even professionals, the right payout is worth almost any risk. So when an old friend and a crooked cop approach with a plan to seize millions of dollars in contraband from an evidence transport van, Leo must make tough choices, knowing there's nothing you can trust less in the world than a cop on the tape. It's good. This is the first one. I have yet to get the rest, but I will soon enough. And this is $14.99. Next, Kick-Ass. Like, do I have to say anything else? You know, some of you have probably seen the movie. The book is way better. It's just amazing. It's just awesome. Like, I totally like this better because it puts a spin on the movie. Like, I don't want to give it away, but it's just, it's different. This is 1999. Ghost World. This is also a movie. Ghost World has got to be one of my favorite movies, and I watch it over and over and over again. Like, it's one of those movies that you watch and you never get sick of. That's Ghost World to me. And the comic is just like, it's so hilarious, and it's really funny, and at the end of it, you wish that you would have the relationship that these two girls have, because they're just hilarious together, and it makes for a good reading. This is $11.95. I got this like, I don't know, 4 years ago or something. I got this a while back, and I've had it. Day Tripper. This one was really good. I heard from a couple people that they read this and they cried. I didn't cry, but it's an interesting read because it makes you think about your life, and it makes you just think about how life is so short, and it kind of like helps you think about, okay, so what are you doing with your life? Like, where are you going? Like, you could die any minute. Like, which path are you gonna take? You know, which career path? Where are you gonna live? Like, what makes your decisions? You know, and well, let me just read a little bit of it. It says, "Mi Brás de Olivia Domingos, the miracle child of a world-famous Brazilian writer, Brás." Am I saying this right? Brás, right? Whatever. Spends his days penning other people's obituaries and his nights dreaming of becoming a successful author himself, writing the ends of other people's stories while his own has barely begun. But on the day that life begins, would he even notice? Does it start at 21 when he meets the girl of his dreams, or at 11 when he has his first kiss? Is it later in his life when his first son is born, or earlier when he might have found his voice as a writer? Each day in Brás's life is like a page from a book. Each one reveals that people and things who have made him who he is, his mother and father, his child and his best friend, his first love and the love of his life, all great stories. And like all great stories, each day has a twist he'll never see coming. And this is the back. It's just a nice story, you know, or stories, because there's multiple stories. And da-da-da-da, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead. I have yet to watch the show, believe it or not. And that is because multiple reasons. I don't have time to watch it. And I have a tendency to always watch things after the hype is over. You know, like everyone, when it first came out, everyone was going crazy over The Walking Dead, and they're like, oh my god, oh my god. Still on my Facebook, I see comments, The Walking Dead is on, The Walking Dead is on. I like to watch things when the hype is over, so I'll probably end up watching The Walking Dead like next year or something, because I just don't like watching things when it's just like so, you know, like so talked about. It kind of just makes me not want to watch them. But I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love zombies. They're not real, but I just love stuff like that, and like morbid stuff. I mean, zombies aren't that morbid, but you get what I mean. Okay. Peace.